What's up, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with a new behind the scenes T video. Today, T Squad, we're going to dive deep into Sogucci's surprising exit from Belle Collective and uncover the real story behind her departure. Now, we all know that Sogucci was one of the standout stars of Belle Collective, the reality TV show that brought together a group of strong-willed women from different backgrounds and put them in the midst of drama, romance, and friendships. As a fan favorite, Sogucci's exit from the show sent shockwaves through the entire fan base, leaving many wondering what led to her sudden departure. Sogucci's time on the show wasn't without its challenges. However, the outspoken and confident star often found herself at odds with her castmates, particularly when it came to issues of loyalty and trust. There were times when her words were taken out of context, and she became the target of backlash from fans and critics alike. Despite the drama, Sogucci remained a fan favorite, and her exit from the show was met with widespread disappointment and cheer for those who did not like her being a cast member on the show. The days leading up to her sudden exit were filled with tension and speculation. There were rumors of behind the scenes drama with some other cast members and production. It was clear that something was brewing, but no one expected Sogucci to be the one to make the decision to leave, except for me. The exact circumstances surrounding her exit remained unclear until today. Yes, you guys. So Sogucci sat down with Urban Belle magazine and revealed why she left Belle Collective. And let's just say your girl was once again right. Let's get into the article. Sophia Sogucci Williams announced she was departing Belle Collective after she received backlash for her behavior at the reunion. As we reported, it became rocky for Sogucci after Selena Johnson joined the Belle Collective cast. Selena and Sogucci had gotten into a physical altercation while filming the show a couple of seasons ago. Sogucci pressed charges, but that did not prevent Selena from becoming a main cast member. Sogucci felt like her legal issues with Selena should have prevented her from joining the cast. The interview became very awkward when she expressed this on Carlos King's YouTube channel. The video was then made private once the comments began to roll in. Sogucci discussed her exit from Belle Collective during a recent interview with Millie Chun TV. She confirmed her interview with Carlos was a sign to leave the show. Akeisha Colon's departure wasn't responsible. Akeisha leaving had nothing to do with me leaving, but of course that's my friend. But really, the interview that I did with Carlos on that live Monday that he made private and never posted, I kind of made my mind up. After that, I was actually crying out for help to my boss, saying, hey, this is how I feel. You disregarded my feelings by, number one, not even calling me after that live to say, hey, Gucci, you said that you felt unprotected. The things that you felt while filming, he should have addressed it right then. She added, and you know what, Millie? If he would have addressed it right then, I probably would have thought about staying on Belle Collective. Like, you know what my boss is really concerned. He want to hear how I felt. How can we make it better if you felt that way? And Carlos didn't address it. Sogucci continued, so that kind of made me decide if my superior doesn't want to at least hear my voice or even address how I'm feeling, just address it. Just say, Gucci, I understand. This is a reality show and you knew what you signed up for. I don't want you feeling that way. What can I do as your boss to alleviate those feelings that you have? Sogucci just wanted her feelings to be addressed. And he didn't address that, and that was one of the main reasons that I made up in my mind. You know what? It's time for me to kind of move on, she said. The situation became disrespectful in Sogucci's opinion. But it was kind of disrespectful how, I'm just going to be honest, how Carlos brought Selena on the show. I had a protective order and the show didn't honor it. They kept trying to put Selena in different scenes, she said. So Gucci also said Akeisha ultimately walked away from Belle Collective because Carlos wouldn't acknowledge how out of order the text messages Latrice Rogers sent her were allegedly. When it comes to how family life is going now, Sophia says she and JJ are in an excellent place with JJ's daughters. Sophia and Selena are also cordial. The sudden passing of JJ's mother encouraged everyone to mend fences. I knew that was the reason why she decided to exit the show. And I've been saying that ever since I saw that awkward interview. It literally was up that night, and then he put it on private for us to never see it again. I watched that episode. I watched that clip. And even I said that the way Carlos handled Sogucci was dead wrong. He totally disregarded her feelings. He scolded her. He embarrassed her in that moment. And it wasn't cool. It really honestly wasn't. It would have taken nothing for him just to allow her to speak her truth and just to give her some understanding, and then say, you know what, this isn't really the space to have this conversation. Maybe this is a private conversation that you and I need to have one day this week or tonight or whatever. I hear you and I understand you, and we will talk. But it was a total opposite. He copped an attitude immediately when she aired out her grievances. And she had every right to feel the way that she had, considering the fact that she'd given him in this show several years of her life. And you would think that in return, he and production would support her during a situation like this, because this isn't just like a regular cast member on the show. This is my husband's children's mother. This goes beyond reality TV. This person is going to be in my life whether I'm on the show or not. We've already seen how this whole entire situation has affected their relationship with JJ's children, and then to bring Selena on the show, and then to not abide by the fact that she had this protective order and continuously put them in scenarios and in scenes where they were being put together to film. That was totally out of line and out of pocket, because if another physical altercation would have went down, it would have been Carlos and production's fault, because you weren't supposed to put them in the same space in the first place, but they kept on allowing it. And that literally was disregarding the court's, Sogucci's feelings and everything. It was literally like spitting in her face. And then another thing that I didn't like, and that would have trumped it all for me, I really did not like the way Carlos tried to paint JJ at the reunion. I thought that was totally disrespectful, to try to paint JJ as being this controlling husband that is like hiding something from her, because that's the reason why he didn't want her around Selena, when that could be further from the truth. He didn't want her around Selena because his wife and Selena had a physical altercation. Like, how hard was that for people to understand? And the energy that Carlos was giving JJ at the reunion, and telling Sogucci she might need to sit back and think about, why he's trying to keep them separated. Is he trying to basically like keep them from talking and comparing notes? And I was like, what is going on here? JJ is one of the most unproblematic men on this show. Like, you could have been giving that energy to Cliff drunk ass, or Letitia's cheating ass husband, not JJ. Come on now. I thought that was totally uncool. Totally disrespectful to JJ as a man and as a husband. And it just wasn't right. It rubbed me the wrong way. I was very confused and shocked by his language and the tone of the whole entire conversation, it was really, really weird to me. So I honestly do not blame Gucci and JJ for making the decision to not come back, especially after his mother had just passed. Who wants to grieve the death of their mother and then turn right back around and start filming this reality show where it's a bunch of surface level BS? Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody has time for that. And in order for that family to heal, I honestly feel like one of them would have had to go, her or either Selena. And I'm actually happy that Gucci made the decision to step back, because it's just not worth it. And especially in a work environment where I don't feel appreciated and I don't feel supported and I don't feel protected. And to know that he never reached out to her after that awkward confrontation, that is very disappointing. To know that he didn't even attempt to reach out to her to explain his side, to hear her out even more, to apologize for the way he spoke to her on that live is it's shocking, because we've all heard Carlos say that, he has no problem with talking to people and, being upfront and all of these different things. And just on a business level, that conversation was old. Forget the personal, but just as a businessman, there was a conversation that needed to be had after that live. And he wouldn't have made that live private if he didn't feel like he was wrong. Because if he felt like he was in the right, and if the backlash from the audience and the comment section wasn't eating him up, he would have left it up. So that goes to show you that he knew that he didn't handle that right. And I think that it was very cowardly that he didn't have a conversation with her afterwards, because she was owed an apology. Not for what he said, but really for me in the tone of what he said. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he was irritated and had an attitude with how she felt. She wasn't condescending. She wasn't aggressive in her tone or anything of that nature. So that's really sad. It's really sad and unfortunate, but I'm happy to hear that they're all in a better place, and I wish them nothing but the best in everything that they have moving forward. I really like Sogucci. I know some of the fans did not, but I always really enjoyed her being on the show. And for me, she will be missed. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what you guys thought about this behind the scenes tea video. Were you shocked at her reasoning for leaving the show, or did you already peep game when I said it months ago? Y'all make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.